I have a condition called alopecia areata, which basically means I'm losing my hair. My immune system targets my hair follicles, and that in turn makes hair fall out in mostly coin-shaped areas in my head. So this first started in, I want to say, June of last year. If you follow me on Snapchat or any other of my social medias, you've probably heard about this. My eyebrows started falling out, and at the time I thought it was just like a side effect of stress from grad school. So I thought it was just normal reaction to stress, like my eyebrow was a little bit of my eyebrow was falling out. But then over time it got worse, and by I feel like September of last year, half of my eyebrow was gone. If you go back to my videos from like September and you see me without makeup on, I think there's one video I'm not wearing makeup in, you can see my eyebrow, half of my eyebrow is gone. But I was like, okay, it's just a reaction to stress, maybe it'll grow back. But then December of last year, when I flew home for Christmas break, as soon as I landed, got home, I ran my hand through my hair and a chunk of hair fell out. So I've always had a lot of hair. Like, my hair has usually been long my entire life. I have really thick hair. People usually think I'm wearing extensions, and a lot of my hair falls out. Always has been this way. When I shower, I always lose a lot of hair. When I brush my hair, I lose a lot of hair. So when this started happening, it wasn't really a big deal until I started seeing, you know, obviously the targeted bald spots. At first I thought it was related to my breast augmentation surgery. Maybe I thought it was a reaction to, you know, the blow to your immune system that comes with the surgery, or a reaction to the allergies I had to my antibiotics or whatever. I thought it was related to that. But there's also a lot of changes going on in my life at the time. I started a new job, I quit my new job, a new relationship, just lots of changes that can add stress to my body, I guess, and that's what the dermatologist said. So my alopecia is triggered by stress, and basically I was just told to relax, and I started getting cortisone shots. So my first visit to the dermatologist, I got cortisone shots in my eyebrow and then also in my scalp, and then I was also given a topical steroid. I have it right here. It's called Desanide cream. This is what I use on my eyebrow, and I'm happy to report that there is progress with my eyebrow. My eyebrow is back, but sadly the spot on my head only got bigger, and then when I came back to LA, I decided to go to another dermatologist because it was just super scary. So I've gotten 3 rounds of steroid shots. I got local ones. When I went to Puerto Rico, I got shots in my brow and in my spot. I have 2 spots right now, which I'll show later, but I kind of want to say the background of the story first. So I got those, and then when I came to LA, I made an appointment with a new dermatologist. I got an intramuscular shot, which basically means I got a shot on my butt, and then that steroid shot is going to be good for my entire body and to prevent new spots, which I think, knock on wood, worked, because I haven't developed any new spots since, and I hope I don't jinx it, so that's good. And then my 3rd visit to the same dermatologist here in LA, I got local shots again, so I got shots in my spots on my head. This dermatologist also gave me another medication. So this is Clobex. This is a spray, and apparently it's a lot stronger than the one I'm using on my eyebrow. Like, this isn't strong enough for the spots on my head, so hopefully this will also work. I do have pictures of the progress that I can share with you guys. I'll insert a picture of how my eyebrow looked at its very worst, which I think was around September or October of last year. This is how my eyebrow looked. I'm also going to insert a picture of my eyebrow now so you guys can see the progress. And then I'll insert pictures of my bald spot, you know, when it first started, and then how it looks now, because like I said, there is progress. So I have 2 on my head. I'll show you guys right now. And I haven't showed this on my channel just because I'm so self-conscious about it. This is my first one. That's what it looks like. And then I don't know if it's spreading, so if this is maybe like a connection of that one. Is this where it is? But I have a little spot right here where my hair is thinning as well. I hope you guys understand why this is so hard for me to talk about. I obviously, like any other millennial human being, got on the internet and started Googling, you know, progress pictures of alopecia, and it's very scary. And I tear up over this because it's a really scary and unpredictable disease, or not disease, but like condition to have. But it's very unpredictable in the sense that it can progress to a total baldness. Your entire head, you know, you can lose hair on your head and all over your body if it gets to a worse state. And I've heard people have this for years. You know, people deal with alopecia for 10 years, 15 years, and sometimes it never gets better. And it's just really scary. Maybe I shouldn't, and I'm tearing up, I apologize. Maybe I shouldn't get on the internet and Google these kind of things. It's probably a bad idea, but human nature. And my thing is, my hair has always been my thing, if that makes sense. I've always had long hair. It's not that I hide behind my hair, but I feel like it's one of my best qualities, and it's just really difficult when something you can't control hits you like that, if that makes sense. I just ruined my makeup, but back to being positive. Like I said, my condition isn't really progressing in a negative way, which I'm really happy about and I'm really thankful for. So if you're experiencing anything similar, I'm here to tell you there is hope, and you shouldn't lose, you know, that little bit of faith. I think for me, the most difficult part, and also the most important thing, is you can't stress too much, because stress does make the condition worse. So you have to try to not stress about the fact that you're losing your hair, which I know is really difficult. It's kind of a circular thing. Like, you're not supposed to stress about it because it makes it worse, but like, you see your hair falling out and you stress more. So I think that's been really difficult for me, but it's also taught me a lot about how you shouldn't focus on, you know, physical things, and how thankful you should be for your health, because at the end of the day, it's not a life-threatening condition, and I'm not in pain. It's not contagious. It just makes me thankful for everything I have and for my health, and just makes me thankful in general. And obviously I can't speak right now. There are some health supplements that I've been taking, foods I've been eating, and vitamins and supplements, all that kind of stuff that help with your hair health and nail health in general. It's kind of a combination that my dermatologist recommended. So if you guys want to hear more about that, I can definitely make a video on how to keep your hair healthy. I'm doing everything in my power. I know there's nothing I can do specifically for the alopecia, but I can do a lot of things to keep my general hair health, and I've been doing a lot of that. So if you guys want to hear more about that, definitely let me know and I'll make a separate video. But I think I'm gonna go now. That's it. That's everything I have to say for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I'm only making this because I feel like you guys enjoy my really raw talking kind of videos, and I wanted to share this experience with you guys in case anyone else is going through something similar. I hope this helped.